Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. In case you're wondering, yes, I filmed 2 videos in one setting. So I think last week, or I don't know when I'm posting this video, but last week I posted the video of when I finished this makeup look. And now I'm doing a video on basically me showing you how I prepare this wig for after I've washed it and put all my products in. So yeah, let's get into this video, guys. Really, I don't really care if like I'm wearing the same things or I have the same makeup on. I ain't got time to be changing my clothes, pretending like I'm wearing something else. I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna film 2 videos in one. So let's kill 2 birds with 1 stone, and I hope you enjoy. Okay guys, so I've washed my wig and it's dried, so all the products that are usually in it are out, and as you can see the curls are a little bit more defined, and usually when it's like this it's a bit thinner. So I mean it does look thick right now, but trust me, you'll see when I put it on. And this is how much hair came out, because I did like a proper wash. I think I've only done like a proper wash twice, where I combed it out just because it was getting a bit rusty. So yeah, this is how much hair came out. I don't really know if this is a lot or not. I hope not, but I know for curly hair usually quite a bit of hair comes out, so you know, hopefully this wig, you know, doesn't shed too much. But yeah, I'm gonna place it on my head and just show you all the processes I do. Okay, so as you can see, like right now it's looking a bit cray-cray because it's a bit too poofy here for me, but it's you know, the girls are looking all cute and stuff, but I am definitely going to spray it and put some hair products in. Okay, so the first thing I do is I spray the hair with water, and I usually add a bit of oil inside of the water. Just any oil, I add a few drops just to add a little bit of extra moisture, and I pretty much drench the wig in the water because usually that helps with defining the curls and just maintaining that curl shape that I want to have. I then just comb my fingers through the hair just to make sure that it's not tangled. After I'm done spraying the hair, usually when I, you know, think that there's enough water inside of the hair, I then begin to secure it. I add a couple of clips inside of the hair just to make sure that this wig is not going to be flying off my head. And yeah, I forgot a few things, so my brother had to come give me some stuff. But yeah, I just secure the wig. And then I use sheer moisture. I have mentioned that before in my previous videos. That usually helps with defining curls again. It adds a bit of weight to the hair, so it doesn't sit too poofy, and it defines the curls to, you know, the pattern that I really like. And I basically just fork it through. You know, I go section by section, and I just do that until I'm happy, basically. I felt like I needed a bit of extra water, so I just went ahead and carried on spraying the hair, mixing it with the moisturizer that I put in. And then the next step is using very little mousse, because I don't like to use too much, because I don't want the hair to be dry and hard, because that's usually what mousse, why am I saying mousse? That's what mousse does. So yeah, I just use very little, and it does help hold the curls together also, so that when the hair dries it doesn't, you know, poof up or become like frizzy, because I think that's usually what happens with curly haired wigs. So now what I'm doing is clipping the hair up, because I'm about to do my baby hairs. I basically just section out the baby hairs to make sure that I'm not taking any of the longer hair. I clip it up so that that hair stays out of the way. I then just comb it out a little bit, and then okay, I'm still busy sectioning out. Okay, I'm gonna record the other part. Okay, so once I'm done sectioning out my baby hairs, I take my Eco Gel. As I've said before, I like Eco Gel because it's not too hard. It doesn't dry too hard, and it's very easy to, you know, remove the hair from your forehead. And usually if you sweat, it just comes off anyway. So I guess that's the advantage of using the other stronger gels, but I just prefer to use Eco Gel, and I think it's less damaging in case some of your natural hair is peeping out. So yeah, I just, you know, do the usual thing of just brushing the baby hairs until a miracle happens and they shape in a way that I like. But no, I am getting better and better the more I do it, but I don't worry too much about like the rest of my forehead because, as I've said before, I don't show that part of my head. And please guys, again, don't judge me. That toothbrush is just full of makeup. That is not dirty. It's just makeup, so that's why it'd be brown and looking all ratchet. But you know, that's how it goes with your toothbrushes for your hair. Then I just go ahead and blow dry it until it's dry. It gets nice and hard. I don't wait for it to air dry because I don't feel it gets very hard and stays still. So yeah, blow drying, and it just speeds up the process. So blow drying is the way to go. Okay, so when I'm done blow drying, I just go ahead and spray the top layer of the hair again, because whilst I was blow drying, that area was dried. So I just spray it so that it's damp again, and I can put it down and just make sure that it's sitting in a more flatter position or flatter shape, because I don't like shapes that are just too poofy. So yeah, I just am running my fingers through the hair. I'm gonna have to spray it a bit more just because it got a bit dry because of the blow drying, and that's not, you know, air drying obviously, so it's gonna dry it even more. So definitely adding more moisture to the hair can help you shape it in a way that you like it, and basically just get your desired style. If you feel you need more moisture, more sheer moisture, or hair milk or lotion or whatever, go ahead and just add more, just to, you know, define the curls to the shape that you want, because it just all depends on what type of curl you're looking for. And for me, this is the process that I do to get these curls, which I absolutely love. And this is just turned out to be my favorite wig, when I was very scared of it when I first got it, because I was like, I don't know what I'm doing, but now I do. So you know, put as much moisture and water that you think is going to give you your desired look. So lastly, I take my Pro LA Girl concealer, I add it onto my eyebrow brush, and then I just put it along my part onto my forehead, just to make the lace a little bit more invisible and make it look more realistic. Hey guys, okay, so this is pretty much me done. This is how I generally get my curls popping again. When it comes to me putting product on, I usually like to focus on the top layer of the hair to just have a more defined curls rather than the bottom, because I want the bottom to be a bit like kinky so that it creates volume. Because I noticed there was a time where I tried to make all the curls defined, and then it looked really, really thin. So I figured that out, that if I just focus on the top layers, underneath can stay, I mean, it's still pretty poppin', but you know, it doesn't have as much product as it does on the top. And then yeah, I usually just leave the house like this, and yeah, this is really like one of my favorite wigs. But I hope this was informative. I hope I've given you a few tips and tricks, and let me know if these processes work for you. Just pop a comment below, and yeah, that's it guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to catch you at my next video. Please, if you loved the video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Mwah!